How are y'all, and welcome back to another episode. My name is Kevin, and today we're playing Luck via Landlord. I hope you're all enjoying the apartment streaking challenge. We've had two really good runs so far on floor 1, floor 2. Not very hard, but then again, I didn't expect the early floors to be very hard. The fact you get 2 essence capsules and 2 removal capsules, and to a lesser extent the 2 reroll capsules, really does make the difficulty much easier. So anyway, floor 3, hopefully we get a good run here as well. So rent payment 8 costs 25 more, I think is the big change. Not too big of a change. By the time you get here, you should already have a plan in place, so it shouldn't affect you too much. I will jump right into it and let's see. Hopefully we get a decent run this time around. I don't mind a lockbox, and I think both of these choices will kill your run early on unless you're very lucky. I could take a anchor. I think it's worth about 1.75 on average because it's worth 5 whenever it lands in the corner. Shiny Pebble is also a decent choice. Here I will take a second cat over the bubble, and here I'll take a bubble though over an anchor. We made the 25 rent payment with 7 left over, not too bad. Time capsule is useless to us because we haven't yet destroyed anything. If anyone wants to see what it does, destroys itself, adds 1 symbol that was destroyed. 5-sided dice is fantastic, it's just worth 3 on average. 5th ace. We were offered this on the last game and it didn't do much for us, to be honest. I think if you're going to go suits, you need the item that doubles either reds or blacks. If you have that item and 5th ace, it's good, but 5th ace by itself, not fantastic. I'll take guillotine. That might end up being worth 150 coins, something like that. I could take a coconut, and here I could take I'll take a bee. It's got a bit of synergy with the flower. I'll take a mouse versus rain. I'll take the mouse. Rain would also be a decent choice, and here I already have 1 lockbox. I don't particularly want a second one. I could take I'll take a seed. Not my favorite choice, but sure, it has to be done. We made the 50 rent payment with 29 left over, 100 due in 6 spins. Shouldn't be a problem. I'll take an item capsule here, and Nori the rabbit is really good. Rabbits are really good, and this just bumping them up to 4 means they're great late game. Birdhouse, it's okay, but it's not fantastic. It makes chickens okay, but again, not fantastic. I'll take Nori the rabbit. It's one of my favorite items. Lucky cat is pretty decent. Let's take a Tedium Capsule. It just gives you 5, and the downside isn't much. A sun, okay. I took a Tedium Capsule, it broke, still got sun. So it looks like today might be a flower run. And now I'm kind of thinking, I wish I'd taken the raindrops, because then the raindrop essence would be fantastic. I'll take another Tedium Capsule. It worked out well for us last time, why break it? Okay, here I'll take a monkey. We do have 2 coconuts, so the seed grew into a coconut, which is really good for us. We could take a cultist. We're very strong at the moment. It might end up being a dead run. Well, we are stacking luck though, that's the only thing, so cultist isn't fantastic. I'll take the big urn instead. It's worth 2, it's pretty decent. We're quite strong. We made the 100 rent payment with 79 left over. 150 now due in 6 spins. I'll take a coconut half, and I will take blue pepper. Should be pretty much 3 every turn. Will I get more than 3 fish? On the other hand, blue pepper was... I'll take the fish tank. Could be worth more late game. Although blue pepper will be worth more now, which might be when we need it. I'll take the key for the lockbox. That's pretty decent. And I think I can definitely afford to take an essence capsule. They're really strong. The change to make them worth minus 12 is, I think, quite good change. It makes you consider sometimes you can't take it, but whereas before you just almost always take the essence capsule. That's the big problem. I do have this safe. Now there's a play I could make where I could take the safe and remove the lockbox using a removal token. Is it a good play? Possibly not. I don't want another lockbox though. I'll just take a white stone. We might get lucky now and we might get the key hitting both the lockbox and the safe. That'd be great. We made the, what was that, 150 rent payment with 134 left over. We're doing fantastic. X-ray machine can be really good. You can just get 2 diamonds out of this if you have a big ore and a miner or something. It takes a little bit of setup, but it's so strong. Now dishwasher, really good. Booster pack, really good. Maxwell the Bear, pretty good, but we don't have any of the setup for it. I'll take booster pack. I'm not that worried about dying in 7 turns. Or in 12 turns, so it should be pretty good. Now lemon is only good if we can guarantee to keep our empties down. At the moment we have 3, but we do have 2 that will disappear, so we'd have to add some symbols. Well, we have 3 that disappear, so we'll probably lose lemon really quickly. I'll take barrel of dwarf. And I'll take big ore. This is great. Now we just need a way of destroying big ores. I could take holy water. That's not too bad. Or grave robber is also pretty decent. Holy water just makes any hex worth 4 though, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'll take holy water. If we can fill the board full of hexes and add 1 witch, that's great. I will take a Tedium Capsule. And so coconut is worth 5 plus 2 by 10, which is 25. Billionaire is just worth more. Just rolls in and gives us 35. 6 golden arrow is just fantastic. We're getting great luck on this run. Don't know what's going on. I'll take a second key, so the safe got destroyed. I'll take another key for the lockbox. That one didn't last as long. 42. How are we doing? Mouse. We don't particularly want a mouse, so I'll just take a chemical 7. Just keep an eye on our booster pack here. I'll take an item capsule. We're doing really well at the moment. And we made the 225 rent payment with 216 left over. 300 due in 7 spins. I'll just take a hex of tedium, and cardboard box is probably the best. Yeah, I'll just take cardboard box. Just load the removals. That could come in handy. I could take another safe, or I could reroll for a pirate. But yeah, okay, sure. Now it's a bit sad that we don't have Hex of Midas, will no longer work for us. I'll take a rain for the flower, just in case we get the raindrop essence. Did we take a cultist? No, we didn't. We also took no way of destroying the urns, so this isn't great. I really want a miner. I will take a coconut half though. And I'll take a lucky capsule. Okay, so a guaranteed. I guess it doesn't matter, I'll just take a Hex of Midas. Rabbits are good for us, I'll take a rabbit. Eldritch Creature is very good for us. Wildcard is also pretty good for us. But I think Eldritch Creature probably, yeah. The only thing is Eldritch Creature does stop the hexes and witch combo, but it's okay. We have a kind of flower combo, we have the pirate, we have Eldritch Creature, that should be enough. I'll take a honey, it's worth 3 and it will synergize with the bee every now and again. We have 20 symbols, that's okay. 73 on that turn, that's fantastic. I'll take a cultist just to feed to the Eldritch Creature, and I'll remove. Oh, we have a mouse. I'll remove the cherry. There goes the cultist, and we made the 300 rent payment with 181 left over. 375 now due in 8 spins. Okay, we could take a looting glove. 3 times more when destroyed. That could be really good. Let's try it. Let's. Lucky 7. I'm not sure if this is good. I think I've said this before. Red pepper is probably, well, actually we could remove one of the cats and then red pepper would just give us 50. I'll just take the 30. I will take Hex of Training. And I don't particularly want Quigley the Wolf. I'll take Ninja and Mouse. Sure. How's our inventory? 20 symbols. That's great. Not having to play, like not having any duds is fantastic. 84 on that spin, and we get Geologist. So that'll break this ore. We'll get 2 diamonds out of it. That'll be great. I'll take Void Fruit. And there we go, 2 diamonds. And something else broke as well. Oh, I forgot taking Void Fruit, that would make Looting Glove. So Void Fruit gave us 3 times more, which isn't the best use of Looting Glove, but that's not too bad. Wine is not eaten by the pirate. Let's reroll and we'll just take a 3rd diamond. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll just take the win. I'm okay with that. We have a Geologist, we have a pirate, we have 3 diamonds, we have a sunflower build. I could take another flower, but sure, what's the point? It's getting 65 already. I don't want a miner. We have all the removals. Another sun, yeah, sure. Bring it on. I know we have 2 cats and we have Lucky Cat, but this is should have taken that 2nd flower. Light bulb with the amount of diamonds we have should be pretty good. Let's get rid of this mouse. Your time is over. 70 on that spin. We made the 375 rent payment with 406 left over. 406 that is. We could take a beehive. Honey isn't too bad for us though actually, but there's no real need. Let's reroll for maybe something better. General Zarf. Well no, that's terrible. Let's take Chemical 7. Triple Kinds. Kinds are never going to stick around very long with Pirate. But on the other hand, Triple Kinds would allow me to pick up a King Midas and not have to worry too much if the Kinds stay around for too long. So that's probably worth doing. I'll take a Pearl for the Geologist. And let's remove probably the monkey. It's not doing much for us. You did a great job earlier on with all the coconuts. Gave us a big surplus of cash, but it's time for you to finish up. I'll just take an essence capsule. That's great. 74 on that spin, even with the minus 12. I don't need anything here. Great hit there in the golden arrow. And here, do I want a key? No. Take a buffing capsule. The pirate is my key if I ever get offered any. A 2nd flower is great now with the 2 suns. And I'll take a Hexativry. We're up on 20 symbols, that's fine. Okay, I'll take an anchor for the pirate and I will remove probably this big horn. We don't have anything worse than this, do we? Nope. That's just keeping us on 20 symbols. We made our 450 rent payment with 745 left over. I could take the oil can essence, that might be pretty decent. I will take, I guess, big symbol bomb. And I'll take cleaning rag. I'll take a safe is slightly better than the hex of emptiness because it gives me plus 30. And here I'll take purple pepper. Do we have 3 of the same symbols? No, not really. Happy hour is pretty useless for us. Tax evasion, so I guess, I mean, really at this stage we can take whatever we want. What will I remove? This is only for the Eldritch Creature, right? So I'll just remove him rather than wait for him to be eaten. Yes, oil can. I'm definitely going to... Do I want a coconut half? No, I don't. Do I want a ninja? No. Then I'm going to switch that off. I'll take a beer for the pirate. I'll take a light bulb, it'd be pretty good. 109. An orange for the pirate. The 1 fruit that they do eat. Okay, I could take another rabbit, but we don't need to. It'll only end up being worth 4. Okay, lucky capsule. Robin Hood is also pretty decently. I'll just take the lucky capsule though, a bit more interesting. And a Dame, yeah, sure, with the amount of diamonds we have, Dame is fantastic. I'll take a Hex of Destruction and I can just remove it straight away. That way I don't have to worry about possibly destroying one of our, well no, I can't destroy one of our creatures because, well, one of our symbols, because we have the Holy Water. And we made the, what was that, 575 rent payment with 1,243 left over. Don't need anything here. Could take a Mrs. Fruit just to have another scaler. But the problem then is you start filling your deck up with all these stuff to feed to various people, and it just, yeah, it just kind of scales and they never hit them. I think we have enough. We could take a Bartender, just on the off chance you might add some beers. Well, we do have a Dame for eating the martini, so it'll only be the wine we have to worry about. Sure, I'll take the Bartender. I don't want the lockbox. I will take this and I'll just go through it. Sure, I'll take a Void Creature. The Pirate doesn't eat crabs, does he? No, he doesn't. Take another Void Creature and I'll take a Bear. Just eat the honey. I think the honey is better than the bear. Let's start removing symbols that don't fit into our game plan. Which I think at this stage is probably 5-sided dice and honey. No, possibly a cat. We'll see if we get another good symbol. 103, we don't want anything here. 95, I'll take a Void Creature, I guess. Pretty commonly getting over 100. Okay, I could just take a Dwarf, it give me 17. I'll just take a Hex of Tedium instead though. Just remove it straight away since we have these extra removal capsules we don't really need. 100 on that spin. Could take another coal. It's a bit late if I was going endless though. Just add in a load of coal, load of diamonds, take a silver arrow, and let's get rid of, well, we're still on 20. Problem is there's a few things going, well, I say the problem is there's a few things, it's not that big of a problem. It's not a problem at all actually because the deck is doing fantastic. Okay, let's just skip this. I think something got added. We made the 625 rent payment with 1,532 left over. I'll just take Comfy Pillow. And do we have 3 of anything? We have 3 diamonds. Yeah, sure. I'll take Rusty Gear. So I'll take a Dame. The Guaranteed is probably better than the Silver Arrow. And I'll take Horseshoe, I guess. Okay, at this stage we kind of have to decide what we're doing. I'll get rid of the rabbit and I will get rid of, where's that other yolk? The honey, back down to 20. I'll keep the cats just because they seem to be doing great work for us on this run. We're getting so lucky. Like an essence capsule. We didn't have anything that buffed rabbits and we didn't have anything that buffed the honey other than the bee. It just wasn't. When you compare it to the rest of the deck, it just wasn't worth it. I will take and remove a cultist. I didn't have to remove him actually because we were only on 19 symbols. 156. I'll take a Tedium Capsule, sure. I don't know if there's actually any commons that we want. There isn't. This Geologist isn't doing great. It's being outclassed by the Pirate and the Eldritch Creature. That's an unusual occurrence. Alright, I could take a Time Capsule. Destroyed Symbols. Wow, there's a lot of these we wouldn't want actually. So I'll leave it, I'll just take another Tedium Capsule. And could take a Metal No Lockbox actually. One of the items to add after paying rent will be very rare. Yeah, we're so far ahead. 675, we made that with 2,115 left over. We're definitely making the next rent payment. This is never going to work. This is never going to work. I'll take Dark Humor. Probably never going to use it. I don't want anything here. Let's reroll 4. I'm not even sure what we would be looking for. Don't have any buffs pair. I guess an Amherst would be pretty good. Copycat is fantastic. That allows us to keep our cats without having to worry about the fact they're only giving us 1. That's great. And we don't want anything here. And we finally got our rusty gear essence off and our diamonds. That's brilliant. Let's take a void creature, so I guess. Let's take an essence capsule. I'll just skip all this. And skip this. Yeah, we're probably going to skip our way to the end. So this apartment streaking challenge. If anyone has a better name for this challenge, please let me know. I feel like apartment streaking is a bit clunky. So yeah, leave them down in the comments, and if it's really good, I'll start using it. So you'll see it on the titles. This starting off really good. We've had 3 very good runs. This run was pretty decently. We got a few early items. This probably must have helped. And then we got a sun really early on, which is great. We then got a golden arrow really early on. And from then we had no real worries. The monkey was instrumental in we got a few coconuts early on. We had a seed turn into a coconut. That gave us a nice buffer of kinds. The booster pack essence I think is really good. It's had a bit of a nerf now. You have to wait 12 turns instead of being instantaneous. Probably needed, but a bit harsh. Actually, we may have gotten the golden arrow from the booster pack. That would explain how we ended up, or maybe an Eldritch Creature. We might have gotten that. We definitely got one of them from the booster pack. And of course, where is it? This item is fantastic. And if you get this item, what you want to do is you want to get a big ore, because then you're guaranteed 2 diamonds, which is usually enough by themselves. They're worth 6. You could also do it. You could get a golem, and then wait until it has 5. I think you can switch this off. I'd say you probably can. Wait until it has 5 ores, and then hope that your miner or geologist or whatever gets at least 3 of them. But this is a really good item. Usually this would beat out many other essence items. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comments. If you liked it, as always, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we shall see you tomorrow where we'll be trying out floor number 4. Until then guys, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.